Welcome to growing your own food in your own backyard. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the like button. It is time for me to prune back my Eastern Concord grapevine. The buds are now beyond swelling, and so I may be a couple of weeks late getting these vines pruned back, but it's never too late to prune them, period. I have a cordon training system that I'm using where the arms or the cane is permanently attached to the wire. And then from the canes I have spurs, and from the spurs I have shoots. So as you can see, it kind of looks like a gobbly mess. And if I don't cut back these canes, or I should say spurs and shoots, I'm gonna have poor production of grapes. So what I'm gonna start doing right now is cutting back. So as you can see, I have one cane coming out of this base here, and I want to count 3 shoots from the spur and cut that back. And I want to continue doing that all the way along this cane. So this one right here, this is a spur. I have 2 buds. I want to cut this back to just 2 buds, and I would continue this all the way along this cane. So right here I have 2 spurs. This one's the old wood from last year, so I'm just going to cut that out. Right here I have 3 buds. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and maintain that and cut that back. This particular spur, there is no, there's 1 bud right here coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that back to a 1 bud spur. This particular one, I've got 1, 2, 3 buds. I'm going to go ahead and cut that back. And the same with this one. You know what? I've got 2 coming in. This is the more healthy one. I'll get rid of this one and get this cut back to a 2 bud spur. Okay, same way with this one. I got 2 shoots coming from this spur, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this back. This is old wood from last year, so I'll cut this back. There, so you can see I've cleaned this up really nicely. Now, I have a situation here where I have this particular spur coming out of this arm, if you will, or this cordon. So I've got to decide what I'm going to do with it. It's a little bit too much, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this whole thing. So what I have here now, I've got 1 more. Here I have the spur. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buds. I'm going to cut this back down to 2 buds. Okay, so I've cleaned this up. So here I've got a spur with 2 shoots, a spur with 1 shoot, spur with 2 shoots, a spur with 2 buds, bud. So it's pretty much cleaned up really nicely. So I'm going to do the same with this one over here. So again, these are permanent arms or cordon attached to the wire, and I need to clean this up as well. So I've nicely pruned my Eastern Concord grapevine. I've pruned it back to either a 2 or 3 bud spur, and it's going to allow me to get good production this season, as well as bring more sunlight into the vines, and it won't be just cluttered with leaves and vines, canes growing all over the place. It's really important that you do keep your grapevines cut back because it yields a greater production. It cuts back on diseases, and it also allows the sunlight to get to your grape production. So I'm kind of glad that I was able to get out here right before we get our 3 days of rain this week, because at this point the leaves are going to really take off. The vines are going to be healthy. I'm really excited about my wood chips that I have put on my around the base of my Eastern Concord grapevine. A lot of nutrients in the soil, so I'm really excited about a good production that I'm going to have this year, better than last year. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button.